করে যাও, লাইন আপ করে যাও। এদিকে লাইন আপ করে যাও টিম, এদিকে লাইন আপ করে যাও।
বলছি রেজাল্ট কি চলছে? কটা শুরু হয়েছে? আরে লাস্ট খেলার দিকে আমাদের ইয়ে করতে হবে, তুলে নিয়ে চলে যেতে হবে। দুখানা গাড়ি লাগবে,
বলো সবাই দুখানা গাড়ি দেবে।
এখানে একটা গাড়ি দেবো। তুই গোডাউনে যাবে নাকি আমাদের?
কোনটা গিয়ে
গাড়ি লাগ কোথায়?
নেই,
তাহলে সব গোডাউনে যাবে।
কোথাও মাল ঢোকানোর পজিশন নেই এখন।
টোটাল মালটা একটু সব
পুরো চাপা বলছে
একটু আগে। হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
ওকে।
বাঘো
দেখাই যাচ্ছে না রোদ দূরে আপনার।
করবি তুই ওখানে ফলো করবি, তুই যদি আমরানটা ইচ্ছা করবি চলে যাবি, রামজি ইচ্ছা করবি
না আমার
হ্যাঁ
নামটা জানি না।
রামজি
রামজি
সব ওরা খালি পিছিয়ে লাগে আমরা।
কে আমার কি হলো না নাকি?
আচ্ছা
খাচ্ছে
রেফারিরা সারা গান ডাকছে। ক্যামেরা অন আছে?
ক্যামেরা কেমন না
অন।
সব রেকর্ডিং হচ্ছে? হ্যাঁ
তোমার কথা বলবে সেটার মধ্যেই আসবে।
সেটা তো জানি, এখন রেকর্ডিং চালু আছে।
প্রত্যেক যেটা অর্ডার সেটা তো
বলছি কাকু ওই ছেলেটার নাম কি?
কমেন্টটা করছে,
হুম
কমেন্টটা করছে তো।
ছেলেটার নাম কি?
আরে আরেফ আছে এদের পার্সোনাল চ্যানেল আছে ফেসবুকে।
না
ফেসবুকে আছে,
ফেসবুক না
ডাইরেক্ট
ইউটিউব।
লাইভ হচ্ছে, ফেসবুক লাইভ হচ্ছে।
ফেসবুক ইউটিউব ইউটিউব
ইউটিউবে
ইউটিউব ফেসবুক
পরে দেখা যাবে না?
হ্যাঁ।
ইউটিউবে রেকর্ডিং আছে, ফেসবুকে চলে আসবে। পরেও তুমি দেখতে এখনো লাইভ হচ্ছে।
এখন হচ্ছে পরে দেখতে হবে। বুঝলে আমার বাচ্চা ঘুমিয়ে বললো ঠিক
বাচ্চারা যে চোখে
বাচ্চা বেদিলে এক বছর বাপ হয়ে যাবে, আমার বয়সী ছাওয়াল বাচ্চা বাচ্চা কথা তোর থেকে সিনিয়র দেবো কাচ্চু আমার
মারতে দেয় না।
তোর থেকে সিনিয়র আছে যাবো।
2005 জানবো না নাকি আধার কার্ড দুটো গুলিয়ে
আমার 2004, ওরও 4। কি তোর থেকে
ছোট
হ্যাঁ
ছোট
ছোটোর পর
ইরফান
জান্নাত
কেমন বাচ্চারা? এই ইমরান
ইমরান ওই যে জমস্ত বোকাচ্ছে তো
একসাথে
ওরা আমার থেকে 1 বছর 6 দিনের
ওই কি পাঁচে হয়েছে
5 আমার 13 আর ওদের হচ্ছে 19। এখন তোর থেকে বড় কি ভাবছিস?
13 আর বুঝতে পারবো
জানুয়ারি মাসে 13 আমার, আর ওদের হচ্ছে জানুয়ারি মাসে 19 তারিখ। আমার 4 ওদের 5। তাছাড়া 2004-এ তোর থেকে সিনিয়র আছে, তুই হাগ্গা হ্যাঁ আর বাড়বে না।
ফোনের কার্ডটা করতে হবে।
আমার সব আছে মিনিট বাদে তোর কি লাগবে বল না। এবারে পাসপোর্ট আর লাইসেন্সটা করে নেবো, গল্প শেষ। ওরা ছোটো বড়ো পাসপোর্ট করে নেবে।
পাসপোর্ট
আর খরচার জন্য আমি করছি না পাসপোর্টটা।
আমার তোমার এটা কিছু লাগবেই না।
তোর গিয়ে করে দেবে।
হ্যাঁ করে কি মনে করবো? কোন দেশে যাবো? কোন বাইরে যাবো? কলকাতা ছাড়া
দেখ সুযোগ আসবে, যাবি নি?
সেই তখন বুঝে নেবো।
তখন যদি তোর নাম হয়তো একটা কালো দাগ পড়ে গেছে,
ট্রেনে বুঝতে হবে।
তখন যদি তোর নাম একটা কালো দাগ পড়ে গেছে ক্রিমিনাল ধরা পড়ে গেছে।
পাসপোর্ট টাকা পৌঁছে যাবে। আর এদের মনে হয় এত তাড়াহুড়ো মাঠে আগে
এমন খাওয়া হয় না, ভালো লাগে না। সারাদিন মানে খেতেই যায়।
আমার ভাই টিফিন নিয়ে আসে।
আমাদের বলে
হ্যালো। না না সেরকম কিছু, না না সেরকম কিছু না। ভাই কিচ্ছু খাইনি, এসে দেখে যাও, কিচ্ছু খাইনি। আরে কিছু খাইনি বলছি তো, সত্যি বলছি।
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is an under 15 games in the Kolkata edition of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And today we have the game between NAYAGRAM THANA BALIKA VIDYAPEETH versus Kalyani University Experimental HS at the Amal Datta Stadium, and we are starting off in some time. So this is the starting 11 for both the teams that are playing here. For the NTBV, the starting lineup is goalkeeper Ruma Mali, Pooja Murmu, number 2, number 3 Jayanti Mandi, number 5 Malti Mandi, number 6 Pratima Singh, number 7 Padmavati Hasda, number 8 Adar Monitudu, number 9 Nagini Himbram, number 11 Bipasa Kisku, and here we go for the first half. Number 12 Dangi Himram, number 14 Promila Soren, and already they are on the attack. In blue we have the NTBV. France takes the shot, almost ran through on goal. This is a 20-minute half, and for the KUHS, chance here. Ritu Bapari is on goal. Ankita Shaw, Antara Mondal, Ananya Baidya, Subhashri Mondal, Diya Biswas, Soumya Yadav, Sabarna Sarkar, Sneha Sarkar, Monisha Kar, Angel Basfor, and on the substitutes bench they have Isita Mondal, and the coach for them is Sanjeet Das, the head coach, and Mena Mondal is the assistant head coach. Hope it's an equal game here. The last two games, the under 19 boys game, one ended at 14-0 for the Gangadhar Vidyapeeth, and one, the last game, PBAB, won the game 15 goals to nil. Lovely movement. And the ball goes out for a corner kick again. So, Indian boys are good at football, no doubt about it. But the girls, some of the girls' team that I have seen here in the RFIS are really, really good. And if given the proper training, they have it in them to be stars. And the thing about that is, the competition in male football is very high. And there's injury there. She's in a lot of pain, the player there. I hope she's okay. She's holding her shin. It's not the best place to get hit. Very painful. Extremely, extremely painful. You can see her reaction. Can she walk it off? She's being told that she has to go out and then come inside. A shot or a impact on the shin can bring the biggest of boys to their knees. As I was saying, the equal opportunity given here for the boys and girls is amazing. Great chance. Lovely save there by the keeper. Dives onto the ball straight away, putting her body on the line. This is what I'm talking about. Not many people have the courage to dive onto the ball while the player is charging at you. Oh, there's a square ball. Dangerous chance here. Shot taken, and it's the first goal. Number 8, Adarmoni Todu scores the first goal. Number 8, Adarmoni scores the first goal for the NTBV. Lovely run through the middle. Chance. Tries to clear the ball. There is a defender standing with the keeper on the goal line itself. And would it be the second goal? No, the keeper saves it. Sometimes that is the smartest move to do. Go and stand with the keeper. Offside doesn't matter. I don't know why don't people do that more often. In the olden days, when before the 1950s, basically, formations were different. These 4-4-2s, these 4-3-3s, the 4-2-3-1s came a long, long way ahead in the 1980s and stuff. But before that, the formations used to be very trivial and very unique in the matter. You can say that, there used to be one defender sometimes um, in the play. And if you look at it objectively, a formation never stays a formation. I'll explain what I'm trying to say. Moving the ball ahead. A lovely ball into the middle. Can they score this time? Again, the keeper is able to dive on the ball. Great save by the keeper, undoubtedly. So, what I was saying about the formations is it was created to give structure to football. But when you say 4-3-3, it does not mean that at all times that is going to be the formation. People are going to interchange, players are going to move forward, and all the time that cannot be the formation. So I'll take the classic example of Real Madrid. They mostly start off with a 4-3-3. This season they start off with a 4-4-2 in a diamond formation mostly. But generally they start off in a 4-3-3. But when they are attacking, the fullbacks push up. Tony Cruz pulls back and falls into a third defender kind of a role because he's dictating play from there. And the formation suddenly changes from a 4-3-3 to more of a 3-3-4. That means there are four players up front, three players just behind them, and three defenders, the two centre backs and Tony Cruz at that point of time. Similar with Manchester City as well. Last season, they were playing this new formation that Pep found out that's called the box midfield, where from their usual 4-3-3, they will move a center back into the midfield alongside their single pivot. That is then alongside their number six, there would be another number six that joins in, which gives them more control in the midfield. Because of this, whenever they lost possession, they were easily able to recover it because they had more superiority in the midfield. And because of that, they were able to keep the ball even more longer. And the only problem that Manchester City ever have is their defensive vulnerability because they are great at holding on to the ball, but when they lose the ball, they are defensively quite weak. So Pep used a situation where he didn't use fullbacks any longer and he played with four centre backs straight away. And he used one of those centre backs who had the dribbling ability to come into the midfield and create an overload because when you have an overload in midfield, you have a numerical superiority over the other midfield, and most of the games are won in the midfield. So when they had the two up top, if you look at a box and a if you see a square, So at the bottom, at the bottom part of the square, you had Rodri and Stones, and on the higher end, you can say the upper part, the two number 10s were De Bruyne and Bernardo, and such creative players all over the field. When they come and push up, it's very difficult to stop them. So when people talk about formations constantly keep on changing in the game as well. For example, when you're 1-0 down in the 80th minute, you won't go into a defensive formation as the team who is down at that point of time. You will go attacking. So more players are pushed forward. The other team is pushed back. And at that point of time, you don't certainly have a formation like that. You are just moving the ball. You just have two center backs and one midfielder. The other midfielders are going forward. So the formation changes according to the game. There is no particular formation as such. There's a beautiful video by Tifo Football about how the evolution of formations happened. The great shot here, chance, and that's the second goal. Beautiful shot played here. Number 8 took the shot, and number 2 went and finished it off. Pooja Mujrim, Pooja Murmu. And the Indian girls have a much better chance to dominate on a world stage than the boys, because the competition in men's football is very, very high. The competition is too high. Every league has at least 5 divisions that it has. And below those 5 divisions as well, each state has its own divisions as well. So to reach the national stage, to reach that national level, is it in itself a big task. But if you are a good female footballer, there is a very, very high chance that you could represent India. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying the chances, the probability is not as low for it to be as men's football is. And there have been great players in this RFIS which have come up in the under 15s, in the under 17s, in the under 19s. Really, really talented players who have the ability to dominate these girls. And I'm telling you, if we create an RFIS All Star 11, these girls can give, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but they can give a very, very tough fight to our Indian national women's team, because they have strength, they have understanding of space, they have great shooting power, and most of all, they have great chemistry. Some of these teams are so good they beat the other team ruthlessly, like 18-0, 9-0, 10-0 are the score lines that they beat them from. And not because sometimes the other team is bad or anything, the other team is just not able to cope with the amount of pressure and the way they are moving. And go on to say even some boys team might lose to these girls, because it's about how you play the game. It's about how you move in space. It's about how you are able to run into it. And look at that run. Look at that girl go. Look at number 8. Absolutely running, ripping the midfield apart. She was absolutely through on goal there. Long range try straight into the hands of the keeper. Chance. And she clears the ball. Lovely save there. Across the goal, oh, there was a great opportunity. She misses it from 2 yards out. Adar Monitudu is some player here, we have to agree. Very strong. Look at her, the captain material, you can say. And the goalkeeper straight away gives the ball to the striker, but referee says you were inside the D. So there was a foul. Again, Adar Monitudu gets the ball. This girl is good. Clearing the ball. Corner here. First half coming to a close. And the ball goes out of play.
Somanda, hello Somanda.
And the
Walaikum
first half
assalam.
comes to a close. NTBV leading this game 2-0.
বলছি আসছে তো দেখো আসছে তো
এখনো মেন রেফারি যায়নি। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ রেকর্ডিং মারা হচ্ছে তো।
And it's kickoff. Second half is underway. NTBV leading the score. Chance. And just wide of the post. So Kolkata generally has the sun drops there early or sun sets early, especially in winters. You can see it already looks like it's 4:35 already there. Is it the goal or beautiful save? Lovely save by the keeper. The keeper has already made at least 7 to 8 saves right now, and all of them have been really good. Chance. Great save. Foul called by the ref. The play is happening in this you can say in the 6 yard box of the KUHS. Chance for number 8. Can she score this time? Lovely save again. This girl won't let the goal go in. Save after save after save. Her team. Corner taken here. The ball goes out for a goal kick. First goal was scored by the number 8, Adarmoni, and number 2. The second goal was scored by her, Pooja Murmu. Goal kick again.
মায়ের সাথে গেছিলাম, মায়ের জিনিসপত্রগুলো কিনেছি। হ্যাঁ, আমাকে দিবে না এখন।
Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper telling her players to move ahead. But would she be able to put the ball there? She does. A lot of chaos in that defense. That's the side netting. Long ball over the top. Chance. Again a miss hit. That should have been the third goal. Moving the ball well. Can she shoot this time? Straight into the hands of the keeper. Keeper kicks the ball again. Corner here. She takes the corner well. Can she score this time? Side netting again. Chance here, but the defender making her 100th clearance of the game. And that's a corner. Chance. It looks like a practice session here. And that finally the deadlock for the second half is broken. The goal is scored by number 3, Jayanti Mandi. Corner here. Corner comes in. The whole game looks like it's been played in that D itself. The other parts of the pitch aren't being used. Shot coming in, shot missed. Ball goes out for the corner again. And the ball goes out for a corner. Chance here. Can they increase their advantage? Number 14 has the ball. Oh, beautifully cleared off the line by the defender, number 13. Last 2 minutes of the game to go. NTBV leading this game 3-0. First goal scored by number 8, Adarmoni. Second goal scored by number 2, Pooja. Third goal scored by number 3, Jayanti Mandi. Can they score the fourth? Whatever you say, the keeper has kept them in the game. Last minute of the game. And the ball goes out of play. Let's see how many added minutes. Corner here. This should be the end of the game. Number 8 has an opportunity to score. He does! And that brings us to the end of the game. And the game ends in a 4-0 victory. For the NAYAGRAM THANA BALIKA VIDYAPEETH against the KALYANI University Experimental HS. That's it from Kolkata for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
আচ্ছা তো কি করবো, ক্যামেরা গুছিয়ে নেবো? ঠিক আছে।